What's up, geocachers? This is Keats94 and welcome to Chilliwack, British Columbia. A rainy day in the eastern Fraser Valley, folks. Right now we're walking through a neighborhood, relatively new neighborhood with a bunch of housing developments here. We're going for another geocache right now. Yeah. And it's gonna be a relatively on and off rainy day. Folks, we've arrived at a geocache site. We have not found it yet. We are thinking it is behind a rock in this rock wall here. Yeah, exactly. I think it's just a matter of like looking around. Quite honestly, I feel really sketchy looking around here. It's like in a very nice, pleasant little neighborhood with a bunch of, Massachusetts style houses. If I had my druthers, I probably wouldn't hide a cache in this wall, but you know what? As long as they are being respectful and not removing unnecessary rocks, there you go.
Find this thing because both of us need to find it.
Yeah, exactly. Do you see it, viewers at home watching?
There's a weird rock here.
This is definitely not easy because it's a micro cache, so probably a bison tube or some kind of pill container tucked behind, I'm assuming, a rock. And there's a bench here, and it says on the east side, and Zeppelin94 is searching on the east side. I'm on the west side, and I'm just checking to see everything around here, and also at the same time being as stealthy as we can because this is a very high muggle area. By the way, muggles, I should mention, are non-geocache folk. So people who aren't familiar with the game, I find that the best way to define a muggle is someone who doesn't even know what geocaching is. But then once you tell them about it, once you explain geocaching clearly to them, then I don't really consider them a muggle anymore. They're more aware of the game. Also, I think the geocaching world stole that from the Harry Potter series. One of the geocaching tenets that I definitely live by is being as respectful as you can to the area that you're searching. I really try not to pull anything. I try to make sure that if I do pull something, like if I do lift a rock off the ground, I put it back where I found it. Because, sometimes you'll come across a salamander or a worm, and that was their home. So something like this, you won't really find very many salamanders or worms living in this wall. What we're doing is we're removing a rock and putting it back exactly where we found it, because I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable. But it's some creepy guy in a black jacket searching around here. But it'd be nice if we found this thing. Well, folks, that's a DNF for us. Oh well, sad. We're gonna have to just come back. It happens, and we'll be back and in full force, and see what happens after that. We are surrounded by a city of fairies, just a teeming metropolis of Fairyland, whether you want to call it a town or a shanty town, surrounded by creative houses. Oh yes, Kyle has found a geofairy. That's the geocache. By the way, folks, when you're over here, beware of fairies. Fairies everywhere. Just a whole bunch of cool, like look at these flowers. You know, like pretty epic. Ah, Mario and Luigi. Frog. Toadstool. Other cool little quirky things that can be found along this cool trail in Chilliwack, BC. All right, folks, we're walking to a cache right now, and we believe that this is the tree of which we are to find this thing.
It says
Wildlife tree. Oh, that's gross. What is... Oh. That felt really weird. It was like something soft and squishy. It's the end of the world. Sorry, it was just a song playing on the radio.
Oh, what the heck? He moved it to a different spot and took pictures.
Ah, silly Billy. Guess what? We found the cache. A bit far off the coordinates. It was originally down there, but at that wildlife tree about 47 meters away.
Look at that.
And yeah, there's some things you can scan. You can learn about mussels and stuff.
Check that out. They're so fit, man.
Welcome to Balmoral Park in Chilliwack. Underneath some power lines.
Woo.
And we're gonna be
Hey kids, don't play in the power lines.
Don't fly kites underneath here. It's kind of dangerous. Don't want to be like you know, Benjamin.
You can end up like Benjamin Franklin. Yes.
Benjamin Franklin, exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah, I guess you could throw the frisbee around here, but just don't throw it too high, otherwise it'll get cooked pretty good, I'd say, underneath 50,000 volts. Burnt frisbee smells like that lovely fresh plastic.
You know,
I love the smell of fresh burnt plastic in the morning.
Folks, you know when you leave your geocaches in the microwave too long and kind of smells a little bit like burning? Yeah, don't do that, folks.
Yeah. In fact, I don't know if you can really hear this, but as the rain is falling, it's hitting the power lines and it's zapping the raindrops. It's kind of neat. But then you realize how like how electrified, that's the word, the power lines are. Anyway, en route to the geocache. Ta-da! Geocache. So that green bison tube was hanging in a hedge over on this side here. And to the subscribers on my channel that might not know, maybe are new and maybe aren't geocachers yet, if you find somebody next to your property looking in the hedge, maybe there's like a walkthrough next to your house, they might just be geocaching. But as a geocacher, I sometimes feel really uncomfortable looking for a cache beside someone's house. So we're like bird watchers. We're very innocent people. All we want to do is just sign the logbook. But if you're in a walkthrough and, you know, maybe it's a neighborhood that gets a lot of crime activity or whatnot, like one can feel really sketchy when you're looking for a geocache next to someone's house. But anyway, that was right next to someone's house. We signed the log, put the cache back, and hopefully that homeowner knows about it by now. Welcome to Mount Tom. Woo! Chilliwack. Still hiking uphill like geocachers usually do when they're hiking up mountains. It's land of many switchbacks, folks. Land of many switchbacks. This is a place of many geocaches, some of which we will show you where they are. That wasn't creepy at all. First cache of Mount Tom. And yeah, we can hook you up with some cool geocaches, bro. All right.
Check it out.
Check it out, man. Okay, here we are trying to come down this very icy, snowy, slippery trail on Mount Tom. It's a real adventure. Okay, it's starting to flatten out now. It's looks like it snowed here recently. Obviously, snow in southwestern British Columbia not as frequent as northern British Columbia. It definitely snows a lot more in Prince George than it does down here. Check out Chilliwack through the trees, folks. We passed the steep part. Right now we are walking along the side of Mount Tom here. Still approaching, looking to find a geocache. Still lots of switchbacks in this particular park. Up and up we go. Where we'll stop? To the geocache. To the sky! No, actually, probably to as far as we can go up this mountain. Climb every mountain. Oh, shoot. Hardcore, bud. So, trying to tackle this really slippery trail. It's just enough snow to be icy enough to wipe out on. We're just taking it real slow. Could that mean that we are near a geocache? Methinks. I don't know, probably. Probably, because that's the name of the next geocache, folks. Someone's been smoking a lot of vapor, man. It's almost surreal. Surreal, dude. Dude, we found the cache, bro. No way. I'm gonna just put the logbook back. We are in a bit of a rush to try to find some more caches before we have to head back to Burnaby. Oh yeah. We got it. We got another geocache,
Boom.
folks.
There's proof.
Boom, proof, and
Here's the hide.
there's the hide. It's a fake sprinkler head. It's almost as if the geocache was not there. Ooh. It's like, spot the geocache, folks. It's pretty well hidden, actually. Cool
Thank God for
beans.
hints.
Yeah. Okay, going down a slope, and it's starting to rain. Yes, this is a steep trail, and yes, I might slip. But, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles, folks. That is the way that biscuit shrivels. I don't know. Woo! Yeah, so it's starting to come down, and there's every once in a while there's a nice rocky patch of trail, and then snow. Hardcore snow, bud. Oh man. Hardcore come back here, dude. Because you know, I have to just blitz this whole area. There's so many caches that I need to find. I'm gonna bring up my bike, and I'm just gonna bike the crap out of this place. Just the crap out of this place. Hardcore. Anyway, yeah. And I still, every time I come to Chilliwack, I don't have enough time to find what I need to find. So I'm gonna just wake up bright and early, dark and early maybe, and just come out here and just boom, geocache is found. Boom. Folks, we discovered there's a new geocache in Chilliwack, and we're on the FTF hunt. FTF, for those who don't know, is first to find, another acronym in your geocaching lexicon. Hopefully we are FTF. Stay tuned.
Hey folks, we found a geocache. We're gonna open up. We haven't looked inside yet, but we may be first to find.
Maybe first to find, folks.
Let's see.
Let's see, this is exciting.
So,
Drum roll, please. Oh! Check the other side, check the other side. We're FTF! Yeah! I've never gotten an FTF in Chilliwack.
Chilliwack.
In
folks.
Chilliwack! Yes!
We found it at 1:39.
1:39,
PM.
folks. FTF.
Co-FTF, folks.
Co-FTF.
FTF.
By the way, the FTF is shared by those who are in the FTF group, which includes us. Booyah. That is an FTF, folks. Oh yeah. Folks, thanks so much for watching another episode of Keats94’s geocaching adventures here in rainy Chilliwack. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And don't miss another episode. I have no idea where I'm going to be next. Stay tuned for episodes airing on Fridays at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Happy caching! Wow. Wow. Le meow.
Okay, folks, there's some wildcats in the neighborhood. Watch out, kids.